Hi, I'm Miss Christina, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my favorite fairy tale slash folk tales for National Tell a Fairy Tale Day. My first book that I really love and would like to recommend is East of the Sun and West of the Moon, Old Tales from the North, edited by Noelle Daniel and illustrated by Kay Nilsson. It's a collection of 15 stories from Norse and Scandinavian folktales, and it's very well illustrated, and it starts off with an origin of where Norse folktales come from, and also an introduction of how the artist came to be an artist and his other works, which is really fantastic, and they're so vibrant and they're so colorful, and it reminds me of 1920s. It's all the glitz and glamour and also the dark side of it. So so this is really pretty, and it may be for older kids, but at the same time it doesn't hurt to learn at a young age where all your other older folk tales come from, especially if it's from the north. So, some of my favorite books for National Tell a Fairy Tale Day are these Four Beloved Tales by Carrie Meister. And they are multicultural fairy tale books, and some of my favorites from her collection are the Snow White and the Hansel and Gretel ones. And not only does she have these two, but she also has one for Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, and Rapunzel. So you can just pick any of your favorites. Some of the countries that are featured in these books are China, Japan, Mozambique, Turkey, Philippines, and also, of course, Germany, where all the fairy tales come from. So these are very well illustrated, and they're very informational also, and of course, they're very multicultural. Well, another book that I really like for National Tell a Fairy Tale Day is A Year Full of Stories, 52 Folk Tales and Legends from Around the World, written by Angela McAllister and illustrated by Christopher Core. So it's very colorful, it is beautiful, it's very visually appealing. Ooh, and the stories ain't bad either. So, this beautiful big book has stories for almost all of the days of each month. It is very, very colorful and very interesting because a lot of these stories are, of course, from around the world, folktales from around the world. So it could go well with Carrie Meister's beloved folktales, more multicultural fairy tales. So it's just fantastic. And beautiful night pictures. It's awesome. Go check it out.